Hi everybody, and welcome to She Shaves with your host Jill. Yeah, you always get it right. I'm Jill. So tonight is another episode of what I call Yulay Vintage Shave. Yulay, of course, being the vendor who has wonderful products, and I'll be using one of her soaps tonight. And that is going to be a sample that I got when I ordered my Isabel Trio for her Veterans Day special. And it is called Fresh Tree. And this is a nice little sample that I received from her. And it is just straight up pine. Pine on top of pine on top of pine. And I can't wait to use it. I hope it clears up my nose. I've had the crud for over a week now, and I finally broke down and called my doctor and made an appointment, so I'm seeing him tomorrow. But in the interim, he wants me to take some medicines and start it immediately, which I already did. So I'm on this heavy-duty antibiotic and this special packet of prednisone type medicine, cortisone type medicine for my lungs and whatever. So I hope I make it through this video tonight. So in any case, the vintage part of the shave tonight is going to be threefold. I'm going to be using a vintage razor, which is a 1964 slim twist, non-adjustable. And the reason why I say it's approximately 1964 or before actually is Mark from Friendship Shaving is a plethora of knowledge about everything vintage. And the razor itself, let me get the razor out here. The razor itself is a twist to open, but it opens up here. And as you'll see, there is no information in there whatsoever. None. Nothing at all. No patent pending, no nothing. But on the bottom of the razor, and I don't know if I can get this honed in quick or close enough. On the bottom, it has the Gillette, and it's in the diamond, and also the handle is connected to it in a diamond shape. And here it says "Made in England." In 1964, they started date coding them like other razors. So this has got to be prior to 1964, and it was marketed for the European market. In 1968, the neck came out, which is similar to this, but it's a black handle. It's not called the slim twist, it's called the neck, and that didn't come out until 1968. Now, the second thing that is vintage is the razor blade I'm going to be using, and that is the Gillette Super Stainless Spoiler. Now, best as I can tell, because this is, let's see here, if you can see it, this is date coded, and it says E4. So they coated the blades just like they did Gillette razors, vintage, and the closest I can tell is this is from 1984. So it's made in 1984 in the fourth quarter. So that's the blade I'm going to be using tonight. And of course the other vintage thing is me. So let's load this blade up in here. And a lot of you probably watch another cut above, Chris, from that, and he used this blade and he loves it. I think he got like 21 shaves on it. So he swears by this razor. So that's why I'm going to use it for the duration of my series of Van Yulay and Vintage. So I've already soaked my face. Yeah, I've already put my hot water on my face like I always do. You know, with the hot rag for as hot as I can stand until it gets cold, and then, you know, re-wet it, etc., etc. You know what I do. So anyway, I'm just going to re-wet my face. And I am going to start whipping up this fresh tree. Now, the brush I'm using tonight is a Plassoft, and it is the Bruce handle from RazoRock. So let me get that wet, but I am going to wring out most of the water from this time before I start whipping up this. I'm going to do a face lather, and I pressed the sample down in the bottom of my Captain's Choice. So I hope you guys are doing better as far as health-wise than I am. I wouldn't wish this crud on anybody. I'm just miserable. So I was hoping that this shave would lift my spirits and make me feel better. This is my pampering time, and I need some pampering because there's nobody here that takes care of me. My cats don't know anything about it. All they do is cuddle up to me because they know mommy's not feeling good. Okay. So I got quite a load on there. Quite a load. And I think that's going to be enough. If I have to go back to the bowl, I will. Okay, one more soak. So I'm really looking forward to using this razor and razor blade combination. Oh, this is much better when I go in with not as wet a brush. Much better. Much better. Because it's starting out pasty, and then I can add the water to it. Oh my God, this is, oh my God, muscle memory. Oh my God, this reminds me, God, go back in time. This reminds me of when we were kids, and I was born and raised in Michigan, and we always went to the Christmas tree farm at Christmas time and cut down our own tree. And it reminds me, of course, of all the pine on pine, like I said, but it's got a woodsy scent behind it too, like the scent of a freshly cut down fir tree. So, oh my God, fond memories. I so miss those days. Okay, let's introduce a little bit more water. Let's try to do the Chris from Another Cut Above method of lathering. Introduce water until it goes a little opaque, and then add a little bit more. Oh, this is so soft on the face. Oh, I can't get over that scent. Again, that's fresh tree. Okay, let's introduce some more water. And rather than dipping the brush, I'm putting it directly in the middle there, in that little divot that's left, because I have recently found out that dipping it doesn't let the soap get down into the base. But when you put the water right into the middle, look at this, unbelievable. Oh, I finally have this dialed in the right way. Yay! But when you put it in the middle, it gives up the soap better. Look at the shine on that. And Monica from Van Yulay, I'm not going to overshave today. She said, God, how many times you're going to go over each area? 20 times, Joe? So I'm not doing that tonight. So clear off the lips, clear off the snap track. Let's try out this razor. Let's get it nice and warm. Oh, I can't wait to try this combo. Okay, it does have a little overhang to be aware of around the nose and the ears. So let's get going. Now, Chris says that this blade is very gentle. I don't even feel like there's a blade in here. He is not shitting you. I don't even feel like there's a blade in here. And I've already, of course, used this Gillette Slim Twist, so I like it. As far as I'm concerned, it's higher in aggression than the DE89 or the Mercure 34C, and a very mild shave, but very efficient. Oh, he wasn't kidding. That blade is marvelous. Simply marvelous. Now, I have a very light touch. I think women in general do have a lighter touch. And I always remember what somebody said in the Badger and Blade forum. They said, go as light as possible on your touch with your razor until you think it's as light as possible, and then go even lighter. Let the razor and the blade do the work, not you. This is not manual labor. That is very nice. I got this particular pack of these spoiler blades. Oops, I'll hit myself. Spoiler blades in a trio of vintage razors that I want to bid on eBay. And then I also have another pack that I got from eBay, a fully unopened pack. This one had a couple of blades in it still that are in the back. So let me rinse off. I'll be right back. Don't touch that dial. I'll smack you. All right. And I still got, it's very pasty, so I'm going to introduce some more water. Again, in the middle of the brush. And for the second and any subsequent passes, I'm going to make it a little wetter. So, anybody who watches my channel knows that my trouble areas are like a lot of guys. It's this area here on the chin, right here, 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 and all the way around there. So I am going to be concentrating on those areas and up by my nose. Oh, I finally have this soap dialed in right. Yay! Are you proud of me, Monica? All right. Clear the snap track. Clear the lips. And I'm going to start on the left side this time, and I'm going to use my left hand so I can practice for when I do Shavette shaves. The soap is very easy to buff with. All right. Let me go a little closer to the ear with this. Okay, let's get the other side. Do the Paul H. double chin. Ooh, caught myself. Very nice. Okay, I'm not going to overshave. I'm going to rinse and I'm going to come back and touch everything up. Don't go away. Okay. Get the majority of the soap off of me for right now. All right, let's grab that Captain's Choice bowl and my lather. This is where I'm going to be concentrating. Let's add a little bit more water. Okay. Clear the lips. Clear the snot track. Making a worse mess in my snot track. Let's get that razor hot. Okay, let's go up. Yeah, I got myself a nick there. And I know exactly when I did it too. Got another nick here. These blades are sharp. $1984 super stainless blades. The spoiler. All right. Little Gillette slide. Stretch the skin. I'm glad I chose this combo tonight. It's a very nice shave. Okay, that's it. That's a done deal. I didn't overshave. Yay. Hold on. Do not touch that dial. Stay there. You hear me? Stay there. Let me do a good rinse here. Oh. I'm going to have to use the alum block. I'll be using the alum block on those two little areas. Let me get this warm water rinse off of here. And let me do my cold water rinse now. Empty that sink. I might close those weepers off. I'm hoping. All right. So I'm going to use the RazoRock Alum Bar today with the rubber band. And let's get that wet in cold water and run that over the face. Okay, not too bad up there. Just tells me I've got a close shave. Nothing there. Yeah, just telling me I got a close shave. Now let's get to these weepers. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I can feel that one. And I can feel that one. But it's nothing to cry about. Very nice shave. So I will put the link below for Monica's website at Van Yulay, and check out her site. She's got hundreds and hundreds of different scents. Unbelievable. And she's got great aftershave or post-shave products too. All right. Okay. Always make sure that you dry off your alum block really well, or it will disintegrate on you. So I've got this towel here that I think I got from I forget where I bought these towels, these barber towels. All right, that is sufficiently dried off, and I'm going to put it back in its case. Oh, the case is wet, so I'm going to set that to the side and dry that off later. So I'm going to let this kind of get in there. I feel no stinging now. So after I'm done with this shave, I'm going to hit the bathtub, shave my legs, etc., etc., and then go to bed and get rid of this crud. Okay, so let me get rid of this alum. That wasn't too painful at all. Oh, that felt good. Cold water rinse always feels good. So feel them around. It's not going to have as great a post-shave feel because of the alum that makes everything pucker up, but it still feels very nice. This is definitely a BBS shave with little effort. So let me dry that off. Can't believe it's Thanksgiving. I am not cooking anything for Thanksgiving. It's just me and the cats. I'm not doing the full turkey like I usually do because I got the crud, and I don't anticipate feeling 100% then. So I got myself 2 Hungry Man turkey dinners, and I got some yams that I'll make up and some cranberries that I'll make. So that's going to be my Thanksgiving dinner. Because my sister and my niece are back in Idaho. And please, everybody, please pray for my niece, Marie, that I mentioned when she visited here. She's very ill right now. She has a shunt in her brain that goes all the way down her body to her stomach. And she had emergency surgery last year. She's had it replaced a multitude of times. The poor kid. She's had... you can't count on your hands and toes how many surgeries she's had. But she's 42 years old now. But she's got a malfunction of the valve that's in her brain. She's very, very ill. All she feels like doing is sleeping, which is very dangerous because with that condition, you can go into a coma. So she gets her MRI on the 21st, And then her neurosurgeon will be reading it to see what surgery they'll have to do. There's no doubt that she'll have to have surgery again. So they've got this newfangled valve that they might use. I don't know, but I'll keep you guys posted. But please pray for my niece Marie. Thank you. So for my, I'm going to cry. So for my post shave, I am going to use Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements Cedar Fever. Now it's Texas cedar, yellow rose, and sweet grass. So I thought maybe this would blend in pretty well with this one. I mean, it's wood. So I'm going to slap some of that on. That smells good. Oh, I always have loved that scent. Nice. And because I had these two weepers here, I'm going to use the Barbedeaux again, the Aftershave Lotion. This stuff is very, very healing. If you've not used it, get it. It's a little pricey, but it's well worth it. Kind of smells like kerosene when you put it on, but that dissipates. And it's just got wonderful properties in it. And it goes on a little oily, but it soaks into your skin pretty fast. And it's just wonderful stuff. So in conclusion, I'm going to say that that was one hell of a BBS shave. Great products tonight, and I had a wonderful combo. So I'm going to stop rambling on here. And if you're new to the channel, do me a big favor, would ya? Please subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button if you like this video. And don't forget that ding dong next to the subscribe button. That's going to let you know when I have my next video up. So if you got any questions, comments to make, please interact with me in the comments section, because I love hearing from you guys. And I'll say adieu. Good night, everybody. And you know I love you.